What's up, you guys? Welcome to Million Dollar Seller. This is going to be a great episode. It's going to be so good. I've worked with so many people now. I know I keep saying that, but they just keep piling on the clients and helping people get incredible results. And I want to share with you something that will unlock sales in your business so simply. I'm going to say it's simple. Doesn't mean it's super easy, but I've just seen this time and time again. And if you don't do this, no strategy will work. Nothing will work if you don't really embody this part. So I just want to be real with you and give you some really great value in this episode. So before we move on, please make sure you hit that follow button and keep coming back for more, whether you're listening on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, whatever it is. Follow new content each week. I'm excited. I'm thrilled to help you grow and help you evolve. And I can really help you. Create and grow your business. And what I'm here to do is help you, one, make a shift, two, create and launch your business out into the world, launch your product, have a successful launch, and sell. Because that's how you're going to get to freedom. That's how you're going to get the freedom lifestyles, by doing those three things. So simple. I'm so fired up. So once again, hit that follow button and let's talk about how we can make more money in your business. So welcome back. I want to say this. The first part I mentioned in this little framework of what I'm teaching is the shift. And that's what I'm going to talk about now. I want you to put the strategy aside for a second. Because you see a lot, I'm sure, say this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. It's all the do, right? The do, which is a part of my framework is, of course, the do. I do the 50% you, 50% do. But we're going to focus on the 50% you right now. That's the identity shift. And I'm going to give you 5 things to really hone in on to get really incredible results, okay? This will change your life. This will change your business. If you're ready to make more money in your business, listen up. If you're ready to grow your impact in your business, listen up. This is crucial. It's so important. Okay. So I've thought a lot about this. I've surveyed a ton of people. I've worked with a ton of people. I've done the market research, and I've worked with the people to know what is the issue. If you're not achieving success in your business, you're not achieving results, I want you to follow these 5 steps. The first part, and this ties back to, I've had some episodes recently on my sober journey, and I think about the things that I've done in my life, and I find one commonality in all of it. And I'm talking from quitting drinking to getting into sales, to getting into leadership, to moving to a new state and city, not knowing anyone, and then doing it all over again and starting a business and entrepreneurship. So this is the one commonality in every single journey I've been on that has changed my world, and I'm here to share it with you now. Is the shift you make in your identity, is the shift you make as a person. And I'm going to give you 5 ways on how you can do that today. I want you to really take this to heart and give it a lot of food for thought, because it's that good. And I've done the work. I've made the changes. I've shifted all of this, and I can speak incredibly well to it. If you're struggling in your business, or you're ready to level this business up as well, I'm going to link my mastermind in the description. Book a call with me and let's chat. I can help you. I can help you change everything in your business. I can help you take it from this side hustle or, making a small amount of money to making a large amount of money. Book the call and let's chat on how I can help you. Committed people only. I want to work with people that are ready to do whatever it takes, that are obsessed with their vision, and that actually want a profitable business and a financially free lifestyle. If that's you, book a call and let's work together. Okay, the 5 things. Let's shift your identity right now. The first thing you need to do is you need to make the decision. That's it. Sounds so simple, right? You have to decide. You have to make the decision that you want more. You have to make the decision that you're worth more. You have to make the decision that your product's worth more. You have to make the decision that you're worthy. You have to make the decision that you want to grow your confidence and you want to grow your business. That's it. That's the first step. My mindset is I have a specific goal I'm going to hit. That is the goal. I don't change the goal. You don't change the goalpost. You decide. People often half-ass decide. I kind of want it, but do you want it that bad? Let me paint the example real quick, okay? Let's say you're in a job you hate and you have a side hustle. You're making great money, but you're so unhappy. You're so unfulfilled. How bad do you want it? Listen, I made a lot of money. I've made a lot of money in my life. And I walked away from a lot of money several times because it did not align with what I wanted. And I'm like, I'm going to figure it out a different way because this is not it. When I left my corporate job, loved my job for the most part, but I got burnt out. I got undervalued, underappreciated. And I was like, I've outgrown it. I'm like, I'm done. And I went to create my own company because I decided I was making multiple six figures, $200,000+ a year, cush money. Man, so it was, I made a lot. I had bonuses that were 25, 30 grand on top of my base for the month. Most of my bonuses were easily 7, 8, 10 grand, like every month on top of almost a 90K base salary. So I'm sharing this with you because I decided I wanted to create things on my own terms. I wanted to work for myself. I wanted financial freedom. I wanted travel freedom. I wanted all the freedom I wanted. And I know the best upside is having your own business. Most millionaires have their own business, period. So one, you have to decide. You have to truly make the decision and don't let anything get in your way. Number two, alignment. Now with your decision, you have to align with your action. I'll use a different example. When I quit alcohol, I woke up November 14th, 2016. I said, never again. I'm not a drinker. I'm not living like this. And I never have since because I decided. I don't know if you've read the book Atomic Habits, but how you shift your identities is what changes your entire world. That is what changes your entire world. So once you make the decision, you have to get into alignment. Otherwise, the decision does not matter. And you always ask yourself, what would my next level version do? What would my 2.0 version do? What would the person that decided that they want this do? And get into alignment there. Number three, take action. This is where you take action and you do not wait for the right time. I was going through a hard time last year. I lost a lot of money in some things, and it was a struggle year. I decided that I would invest in a coach to help me get to where I'm at now. And I got 10x the result. I didn't wait. I'm like, I need to get this going now. I did it. I took action. I got rewarded. You will get rewarded if you take action. You will not get rewarded if you do not. And I'm not necessarily trying to sell you my program. I will help you get the reward 10x. I guarantee you that if you show up and follow the steps, I will help you get there. But if you're someone that's like, when's the right time? There is never going to be the right time. It's never going to be perfect. And that is something you need to hear. You need to do it anyways. You need to do it anyways. That will determine your success. Things don't go according to plan. Things are never perfect. You have to take action. Otherwise, you're not going to get to where you want to go. All you're going to get is older. All you're going to get is more unhappiness, more unfulfillment. To me, that's not worth it. That's a bigger price to pay than money, than time, than going all in. The bigger price to pay is your unhappiness, okay? Number four, environment. Change your environment. Stop doing things you shouldn't be doing. Stop hanging out with people you shouldn't be hanging out with. Stop the habits, the bad habits. Elevate your environment. Set yourself up for success. Set some boundaries. I'm started to time block. I'm not available all the time. No, not available. I have shit to do. I've changed who I hung out with multiple times. As you level up, you do. That's part of it. You have to let the shit go that no longer is conducive to this new version. That's one of the hardest parts. Excuse me. People cannot let that go. And you have to change your habits. You have to become bigger than your excuses. You really have to tweak that environment and tweak it hard. Move to a new city, move to a new place, change your phone number, whatever you got to do, change the environment. That'll be a big recipe for success. This is all in the identity shift. It's powerful. When you make the identity shift, everything else gets easier. Then we can talk strategy. No sales funnel will work if you don't have this locked in. No ads, Instagram ads or meta ads will work if you're not locked in. No business plan will work if you're not locked in as a person, as an identity shift. It just won't work. I'm sorry. I'm here to tell you that it will not work. Okay. Last thing, community. Listen, community is huge. You can do this alone, but you got to be a resilient motherfucker. You got to be so resilient. When you have a community, you have a mentor, you have a coach, you have other people working at similar goals, it changes the game. You feel like you're not alone. You feel like you're being heard. You feel like you're around people that get you, and that changes everything. That's helped me out a lot. I'm involved in a lot of communities. I've hired a lot of coaches. That has changed me. That has elevated me. It's worth it. Once again, if you want to get in my space and shift your identity, change your business, grow your business, do all the things, I will fucking help you get there. That's what I've done, not just in my business, but in my previous role. I've asked so many people I've worked with. I've asked all the sales reps. I've asked clients. I've asked a lot of people, and I help you shift your belief systems, which shifts your identity, period. That's what I do. Then the strategies we get into, and they'll work. They'll land so much better. So fill out that link if you're ready to rock and you're ready to tear this shit up. Join my mastermind. You'll get so much support. After 6 months, you'll be a new human. I will mark my word, and you'll feel so supported. So I hope you found inspiration in this. I hope this fired you up. I'm here for you. I would love to support you. I would love to lead you, and you got this. So make sure you hit the follow button, and fill out that link. And if you have any questions too, DMs are open. DMs are open for business inquiries. So best way to reach me is that Instagram, baby. So sending you good energy, sending you good vibes. And listen, today could be the day. Today could be the day that you make the decision. And once you make that decision, watch your world change. Watch your business change. Watch everything change for the better.